Hello guys, and welcome to the third week of the PGBL, where we are up against the Cincy Scizors. And just before we jump into the team previews and all that, I just want to shortly show what we're bringing. So we're bringing Sylveon, Charizard, Baton Pass, Hypervoice, Psyshock, and Hidden Power Ground. Charizard to outspeed Glade, because I don't know, I just saw his team, you can also see it down here in prep. And there was just something about it, I don't know, it was super hard to prepare for. He has so many threats, and I have a lot of things that I feel can beat it, but I also feel like he has a lot of things that beats me. So, but we try. So we have Charizard Sylveon. A lot of fun, hopefully. Hopefully it works, we'll see. Reuniclus Regenerate as well. Let's make its debut. Has a lot of coverage, so it should be able to hit some Focus Blast, first of all. Hitting, Focus Blast. Focus. And hopefully late game come in and clean up, because it doesn't take a lot of one-hit KOs, but it does a lot of damage to a lot of things. So if they're already a bit, taken down, then hopefully Reuniclus can do some work. Then we also have Blastoise debuting with leftover Skull, Toxic, Rapid Spin, and Mirror Coat. Mirror Coat, especially if we're in against a Rotom Wash, because we can live any hit, we can live modest choice specs from the ball. Mirror Coat, and hopefully get out of the way Toxic in case it's something like a Lomomola, which you can't see but he has access to. Skull, because it does a lot of things to both the Gliscor and the Heatran, and has a chance to build the Glade. Building Glade could be very nice. We have Landorus with the Assault this time. I was so torn between what to bring as the last one, and the last one ended up being Landorus. I know it's not the last one now, but I ended up going with Landorus because it's not pretty good. It has obviously a useful ability with Intimidate, and hopefully also a bit late game can clean up a bit towards the end. Then we have Akron, of course, Stuff Rock, always nice, Heavy Slam, good chance to one-hit KO a Glade if it's his -1. We can live 2 close combats, it could be nice, and obviously Ice Punch to hit both Hydreigon, which we otherwise don't hit, and the Gliscor too, and get out of the way if we see a Heatran. And then, of course, to the last we have Galvantula with Charizard's mods with Volt Switch, Thunder, Buckless, and Hidden Power Ice. Hidden Power Ice in case we are in against the Gliscor and we want the Gliscor one. So that's the team we will bring, and I will see you when we are in the team preview. Okay, so we're in team preview. Hit pretty close to home, but he brings the Venomoth. The Decidueye was a bit, I didn't know, but Venomoth. Venomoth could be scary. If that gets set up. Okay. Okay. Well, otherwise we hit pretty close to him with what he's going to bring. I could see either a Heatran, Gliscor, or maybe a Hydreigon, or Rotom. Lead. I could especially see the Heatran, because the Heatran would pressure Akron, and Akron could be an obviously for me, so I think I might go with maybe we start Cell Shock. Get some nice burns off, hopefully. Hopefully. And I took all 6 of them, and we are jumping in. BLINDNESS. His link is in the description below, together with the rest of the coaches for the PGBL, which I forgot in the first 2 weeks, but we have them now. Better late than never. Okay, I'm gonna try to whiz. Oh, what are you leading? What are you leading? Heatran, as I thought. As I thought. That's why I didn't want to lead Akron. Okay. So the good thing is, we can go for Scald. Kind of look a bit into what his set is, maybe? Get a little bit of insight, hopefully. Let's blast this. We're drawing probably into Rotom. Yeah. That makes sense. But a burn could be nice. A burn could be nice. Burns are not nice, but he's leftovers. So he's definitely a bulky one. I could see him either... I could actually see him go for Volt Switch. I could definitely see him go for a wall switch. If he goes for a wall switch, and we go for a miracle, we hit something very hard. But if he goes for something like Toxic or Will-O-Wisp, then we are in a pretty ugly situation. We could also go into the Avantula, because that won't take a lot. He's either going to like Toxic Will-O-Wisp or he's going to Volt Switch. I think we go for the Mirror Code. We play fun games here. Volt Switch. Okay. Something's going to take a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage, but it's going to take some damage. Some damage at least. A little bit. Yeah, because he definitely... I think he predicted us to switch out. It's like going into Landorus could have been nice, but Landorus can't do enough to Rotom when Rotom is this high, so we played safe. Safe, guys. Played safe. I mean, it wasn't really safe, but it was safe. We could live anything. And we put him in a bit of a tough spot, because he doesn't know what we do. But we do something. And that something is unpleasant. And not something that he wants to switch into this. That is for sure. That is for sure, but we will see. In a little moment's time. And I got a text. I turned my phone around because I do not want to get distracted. I need to focus on this. Because he has won both of these games. We won both of ours. One of us is going to go without a win. And I want to try my darndest for it not to be me. Like, no promises, but not to be me. Okay, Venomoth. Almost died. Okay. So I think we just click, we click Scald. I mean, he can go into Rotom again, but I don't think he gains anything from going into Rotom. Sleep Powder. Oh, he lands it. Oh, he lands it. Oh, he can sit up. He can sit up. Which I think means that like switching to Galvantula is probably the best thing we can do. Because I think Galvantula is the only thing that actually have a chance to outspeed. Because a +1 Sylveon doesn't outspeed. And it gets taken out mostly by a Sludge Bomb. He can also be the C move. Hydreigon and Venomoth are the 2 C move users on his team. So, good. Which would obviously be a problem. But we go into Galvantula, we hope. We hope. Goes for the Equivalence, okay. So now the thing is whether or not we switch. And a +1. Can a Hidden Power Ice take out a Venomoth Quiver Dance? +1 special defense. Let me see, let me see. Yes, it should. In case he goes into Gliscor. If he goes into Heatran, that would be very unpleasant. He Bug Buzzes. Can we live that? Oh, we live over 13. Okay. That's good. That's good. That means we're not getting swept by Venomoth. The bug is down. Bug is down! It is down. He might not know we're Scarfed. He might also be that smart of a player who knows that he goes into Hydreigon. Who I really don't like. If you are Scarfed, you maybe outspeed me. In my eyes, that's nearly 50% in that case, if you don't. That could be something we do. Do we need Galvantula? I mean, it's nice, but we don't really. So I think we let the bugs go down. Okay, he's Scarfed. Okay. But then we get to see what he switches into. And I need to remove Galvantula. The bugs are dead. No bugs. No Bug City. What do you switch into? It's getting dark. It's pretty late. It's like 9:30 and it's like 30 degrees outside and it's like 29 degrees in here and I just want to sleep. Oh, we're playing, so I'll drink some water. Cheers. I don't hope that was too visible sound-wise. Okay, Rotom. Yeah, okay. So Rotom is a thing that we don't really like. Well, we go into Nicholas. And he could switch. He could definitely switch. But otherwise, if he doesn't... Oh, I wasn't... No, I was into Rotom. Watching Wash. I think we just end it all. I mean, he might switch into Heatran. Heatran would be nice or unpleasant. He will switch into Heatran or what's his face? Hydreigon probably. But we get a little bit of damage off. I was considering going for the Focus Blast just to play it, but sometimes I shouldn't play it too safe. I think I sometimes play Status too safe. Sometimes. If he goes into one of those two, I should have clicked. I should have clicked the Focus Blast. If I'd done that, I had been a real player. But that's a decent amount. Special defense drop. That doesn't really help. Okay. He is Scarfed. What can he do to Sylveon? A Hydreigon to a Scarf. He could have Iron Tail, but if not, he is not doing a lot. If not, he's not doing a lot. He U-turns, okay. Might go into the Heatran. Or the Rotom. I would guess one of those two, probably. Into the Heatran. Okay. He could have a Sugar Berry. There's a very good chance that he has a Sugar Berry. What does Flash Cannon do to us? A lot if he's modest and fully offensive. But not everything, and we are faster. Oh, he had the air balloon. Did I really do that? I really did that. Why did I not notice that? That was stupid. I was thinking he might have the air balloon, but I didn't look at it. Oh my god. Well, Sylveon, you're dead. I think we're trapped, right? Yeah, we're trapped. Okay. That was a miss-side. And that was a very stupid one, so I might as well just, you know, remove Sylveon because... Oh yeah, and he can get up his rocks. That's nice. That's nice. It's okay. It's okay. It's not really okay. That was super stupid. And I'll remove Sylveon because this... Yeah, this was stupid. That was so stupid. Oh, that might have cost a bit. I mean, we are not completely out of the woods yet. But it's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad. I think Nicholas is the best bet. And he sees we are a regenerator, but that's okay because we didn't take any damage and we have to hit a Focus Blast on something. On something. Because the only thing it won't hit hard is the Gliscor. Now, I seriously think that I should turn off... Ah, you can see me. You can see me well enough. It's fine. I'm not going to turn on the brightness. It's all good. I mean, we haven't lost yet. It's just put us in a lot worse position, basically. Withdraws into what? Gliscor. Yeah. Okay. Could we land? We actually connect. That in itself is very impressive. That's something. And he gets the Toxic up. And I think we just click. Do I still have raw? Do I still have raw on you? I have raw on you. Okay. Okay, Rear Necklace. That wasn't Rear Necklace. I need to see Rear Necklace. Against a Gliscor. If we just say that it's this one. Psychic does a lot. Psychic does do a lot. He toxics, yeah. Should have gone into aggron maybe then. But the good thing is we can always kind of reset it and switch out and get some health back. And he's actually nearly down. I mean, he can roost. He can roost, that's the worst thing. Because depending on his investment, it might be a roll, but it might also not be a roll. He could also switch in again to something else. But we have this thing pretty far down, at least. It's something. It is something. Oh, we had such good stuff. Why did I not see the air balloon? That seriously annoys me, because it also makes sense, because, you know, Drill Run, Lycanroc, Guard Jump, Landers, hit power grounds. I even thought about it in prep, but I just didn't see it. It's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But oh well. Because again, like, it was the primary answer for Gallade. Also did a lot of damage to everything else. But we can still hopefully pull it back a bit. It's probably going. No, he roosts. Okay, he takes the chance with roosting. I would like a high roll. High roll could be very nice. I don't think a high roll might be enough. No, it's not. But it's something that we're winning, but I don't know if it's something we are really willing to do. Because he can see that this is a losing battle. So he might switch out to save it. Then he would switch into Hydreigon, probably. And if he switches into Hydreigon, what do I want to be in at? Nothing, really? But... maybe Landorus? Because, no, that doesn't help. Shouldn't have switched. But we get the January done, we get to reset our poison. Or our toxic, at least. But he stays in and he roofs. I should have just psychicked. I'm playing so poorly and I'm going to turn off the light. Hi guys! Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a very stupid switch. He can roost again. I think we just go into stainless, probably. Oh, now he puts up a substitute. Oh, he's playing me by the hand. Okay, we focus now. Because we go into aggron. Because we can roar him out. Roars go through substitutes. And we just get this guy away. And if he switches, that gets rolled out too. He can't toxic, he can EQ. EQ doesn't do a lot, we're pretty bulky. And I hit the microphone and I'm sorry for that. My camera's spinning, so give me a second. And it's back again. Okay, so we click hiss and we click roll. Because we do not want this. We do not want this. EQs, okay. That means that we can go... what it is. He is not very offensive. Okay, he is rather defensive. Because that did next to nothing. And we get him out. Into Hydreigon. That's nice. That's not that nice. Aggron, Hydreigon, Scarf, Fire Blast. Does a lot. Can miss though. We can. We don't get a lot out of the Stealth Rock, so I think we just Ice Punch. U-turns. Maybe into the Thingamabob, Heatran, or the Rotom. But probably the Heatran. No, it's a Rotom, okay. Who's going to take Ice Punch? Pretty nice. And who can burn us? Meaning that we go into Reuniclus again. He might Volt Switch. He will always. Okay, good. Last time he switched. Last time he did switch. I still think Energy Ball is the best thing. He could go into the Hydreigon again, which would be annoying, and then I'm going to save myself and I'm clicking Focus Blast again. Going into Gliscor. Okay, at least it's neutral. At least it's neutral. But that means we're again in the situation where we have to kind of outstall him, and it's a pretty annoying little... It's a little deal. We Psychic. We Psychic. There's nothing else we can do. Nothing else we can do. He can switch. He definitely can, but he can also get up to a lot of health. He switches into Hydreigon. That's a good switch. Okay. Reuniclus, Scarf, Hydreigon. Dark Pulse. We are not living, no. Not even close. Not even close. How does Landorus handle this? Ventula, you're dead. I don't want to look at you. Hydreigon, Scarf. You actually handle it okay. Sort of. And we get the Intimidate. And half of my face is very lighted up. I don't know, it's just getting so dark. It's horrible. Can I turn off the light? Can I turn off the light, baby? Baby? Oh yeah, that did a lot. Super helpful. Thank you. Oh, 9 something. Oh, that was a crit. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Because that was supposed to do like max 40%. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Does Landorus outspeed anything? It outspeeds the Heatran. That's actually the best answer for Heatran. So I actually have to save it. What's the least valuable? The least valuable is Shell Shock. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. And he just goes for the Dark Pulse again. Okay. I think our plan has to be to wake up. And probably get off a Toxic. It also gives him kind of a free switch. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. into Glade. Oh, sword stance? No. You're not going to sword stance. You're going to sword stance. You could be a sword stancer. And if you dance with swords, I begin to have trouble. So we need a skull and we need to wake up. And burn. And not die. We might die. There's actually a good chance that we die. Actually a very good chance that we die. These sword stances. Blast size. Blast size. If you can wake up and get a burn, you can't. We are getting swept by a Glade. Because we lost both our Scarfers. Now he's a +2. He's a +2. Agron can still live, actually. Nah, maybe actually not, because we have taken damage, so I am probably completely lying. You knock off. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Glade. Substance. With close combat. We have less than 130. When we take stealth rank. 73. You're +2. We are dead. And I guess Reeniclus is... Yeah, Reeniclus is 2 because he has knockoff. And he probably has Ice Punch as the last. Which would take out Landorus. But we can get the Intimidate off. Because if he's only a +1, we can live. Close combat. And definitely also die. But he's not going to close combat, he's going to Ice Punch. Right now I wish I was Scarf Landorus. I should just have brought 3 Scarfers. Okay, I'll walk us down. And I've actually forgotten to remove these. But I say you dead. Okay, so we're going to Agron. Okay. And we just heavy slam. I don't know that we'll live. Okay, we do live a 2. So we're not, hopefully not getting 5-0'd. We might actually still get 5-0'd. I don't know yet. Okay, we're not getting 5-0'd, just 4-0'd. That's also good. That's nice. We got the Glade down. Small wonders, guys. Small wonders. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Yeah, and he goes into this thing and he locks himself into Dark Pulse and Hydreigon wins the game. Yeah. I think so. I think so, unfortunately. I don't think Reeniclus lives anything. I unfortunately don't think Reeniclus lives anything from Hydreigon. No. What are we at? Depends on what we are at. I'm not 24. We have a very, very good chance of living, especially if we hit this Focus Blast. So, not flinch, land Focus Blast. Not flinch, flinch. Okay, no. We were not meant to win this game. It's just a misplay with the Sylveon, like that. It set the course. It was not the thing that it kind of was, but it set the course for destruction. And Felicia just rubbing salt in the wound. It's okay. Oh well. So we lose this. That's what it is. It is what it is. He played very well. I can say nothing to that. He played super well. Kind of read me like a book, like after the beginning. And yeah, there's nothing else to say. It was a good game. We lost our streak. It's too bad, but he's a very skilled player, and if I have to lose, I want to lose to skilled players at least. So we'll try and bounce back next week. So until then, thanks for watching, and keep it cool. Bye!